expensive. It's a motorway, I guess. Maybe I should have just put in a little bit. Welcome folks, it's Nick here, start of day 2, still on the Stena lines, ferry to Hook of Holland from Harwich, and we'll be docking in a few minutes, disembarking in 15 minutes, so I'm just heading off to the lounge to wait patiently, and I'll see you on the road. Norway. Thank you. Enjoy. I will. Just taking a break. Hopefully they've got a sort of coffee shop type place here. No, looks like it's all to go, but there's a McDonald's. Is that right? Was that a drive-through? Or what? I've just stopped at services on the A1, still on my way to Bremen, got about 130 kilometres to go I think, and so far it's all been motorway, and I think the rest of the journey is going to be much the same. But I want to get to Bremen quite early today, set up camp for 2 nights and explore Bremen tomorrow, and before setting off, continuing on. So apologies to anybody living in the Netherlands. I'm sure there are fabulous roads, and I know there are fabulous roads. I've seen some of the YouTubes about it, but I am just wandering straight through today, starting my journey north. Anyway, just going to finish my coffee and my juice and get... Interesting car. Don't know what it is. Looks a bit like an AC Cobra from the back, but it isn't. I think I might have mentioned at that coffee stop that it was 120 kilometres to go. No, 220 kilometres or so to go. Oh, and I've just noticed we're now on the A1 and my next turn off is Bremen itself, for Bremen in 90 kilometres, so it's 90 kilometres of this. It's definitely not a scenic route I've chosen. Sorry guys. I think we are now just in Germany. Okay. Sorry Netherlands, just passed straight through.
One of the frequent questions which seems to crop up about the Honda CB500X is, can it be used on highways and motorways?
At the moment I'm doing 120 kilometres an hour according to GPS, 123 according to the dashboard, which is about 70 miles an hour, which is the legal speed limit on motorways in the UK, and it's fine. I'm in Germany at the moment. The speed limit on this road is 130 kilometres an hour, so we're doing there or thereabouts. But let me just give you an example. So I want to overtake this car here, leave the gap down. So okay, so it's 118. I'm now accelerating. It's 130 kilometres an hour, 133. It's fine. Depends what you want it for. It's not a sports bike, let's put it that way. I've done 300 and something kilometres today so far. Absolutely fine. Bit of vibration through the foot pegs, but nothing really uncomfortable. I'm not feeling cramped. I'm 6 foot, about 1.83 metres, something like that. Quite a nice riding position. The bike is fully loaded. It's got a load of stuff on the back, as you probably noticed. That seems fine too. I've got the windshield extender, which has lifted the turbulence from about 3/4 of the way up my visor, not that you can see this, to top of my crash helmet, which is great. If I were to be focused on, oh look, we're 130 kilometres an hour. If I were to be focused on motorways and highways, then I would probably go for a larger bike, just for the sheer comfort of it, as in larger capacity. It's not a massive touring bike. It's great for getting distances to the place you want to start relaxing, but I wouldn't have it as a bike for going down the autobahn type of thing. Possibly what I'm doing now. Anyway.
So in answer to the question, yes, it is suitable, but I caveat that with, if you're going to be doing that mainly, then I suggest having a look at different bikes.
Well, I've not really been paying much attention to that little petrol light, which has been flashing for 25 kilometres now, apparently. So I'm coming off in 500 metres. I think I've used 1.1 litres of reserve. I'm not sure actually, we'll find out. Top it up. But anyway, needs must. Go off here. Grab some food as well. Ooh, that's expensive. It's a motorway, I guess. Should have filled up earlier. Never mind. €32. Ooh, 14.46 litres. I think it's a 17.5, so I think there was still 3 litres in there. Anyway, maybe I should have just put in a little bit. The sandwich, I've still got my juice from the other place, so I'll find somewhere quiet and have this. I have a tip of the day for you. We've just passed once more the place I stopped at for lunch and getting petrol about a kilometre ago. How did I get to see it again? Well, once I'd topped up with fuel, eaten my lunch, gone back on the bike, blindly followed the sat-nav, which took me onto a slip road that I couldn't get off, because like this it's got all these barriers up because of the roadworks, and took me back on the carriageway that we can see going the opposite direction for 11 kilometres. But the traffic was a little bit slower than that. Then round to a sort of flyover bit and back again. Why? That's because I set the sat-nav to take me to that petrol station specifically because I was a bit worried, because I'd done 333 kilometres, over 200 miles on the tank, and I didn't think to reset it, and it just took me back to where I just left. Marvellous. Tip of the day: if you're using sat-nav blindly, 1, don't use your common sense or apply common sense, and 2, make sure you've got the right destination set. Gotta love it. We're a few kilometres outside of Bremen, but I located a campsite. Hopefully they have availability, which is in just about 3 kilometres away. Hopefully far enough away from this main road. There seem to be several dotted along it, but we shall see. So found a little campsite. Well, I don't know how little it is, don't know how much it is, but they do have space. Just going to take the bike down to where they pitch my tent and then park back up here. Today we did 474 kilometres, a few more than anticipated because I did a strange wrong turn somewhere, and that's about 300 miles, all motorway, but nonetheless a marvellous day. The sun shone, bike was flawless, travelling at 120, 130 kilometres an hour, that's sort of 70, 75 miles per hour. The windshield worked well, the tyres were lovely on the motorway. I haven't tried them much yet anywhere else, but we shall see. Just going to fill up some water supplies for this evening and cook myself something up. And tomorrow, off to Bremen. So I'm staying here at this campsite, which is 22 euros for both nights. That's not bad, 11 euros a night. Off to Bremen, which is 16 kilometres away, I think. And I'll explore the city before setting off on the next leg, which, to be honest, I've got to work out yet. Anyway, all that leaves me to do is say bye for now.